Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at noon. I'm News 8's Brennan Summers. Our top story right now, nearly 80 asylum seekers moved from New York City to Rochester under emergency housing plans. They're being sheltered downtown at a hotel. Isabel Garcia was at a press conference this morning with both the mayor and the county executive. She joins us live here at noon. Isabel, what are they saying about this temporary home for all these families?
Yes, Brennan, this was all set up for and previously arranged back when County Executive Adam Bello had issued an executive order in the springtime asking for plans from hotels to be submitted and approved for this type of a situation. Now, the big thing local leaders were getting across the day is this is all set to be supported from New York City. Now, we learned today the asylees include 21 families, of which at least 30 are children and one pregnant woman, are all now currently being sheltered at the Holiday Inn on State Street. Now, County Executive Adam Bello says they were informed yesterday evening about the plan from New York City. Both he as well as Rochester Mayor Malik Evans say they've talked to New York City Mayor Eric Adams there about all this as well. Another point being made, these families are here legally as they await the asylum process. There are several organizations locally assisting in all of this as well, and while they are focusing on immediate needs right now, this is a very fluid situation.
In terms of additional people, I would fully expect over the next several weeks or months that that's possible. The plan that was approved did have additional rooms embedded in that plan, so I would expect that there would be more.
They were very scared. They thought, they weren't sure where they don't know where they're at. They don't know the proximity of New York State, right? So when you drive 8 hours on a bus, they're like, where are we? Are we in another state? And I'm like, no, we're in New York. It was very emotional. They were tired, but mainly just scared for their safety.
And the Rochester Rapid Response Team was deployed last night as families were arriving on those two buses at the hotel. And the big thing they said, ensuring that the welcome was smooth and effective, getting them here and organized as well. And as we continue to follow the story, another big point being made is resources. They said that's the word of the day. Local organizations helping out, such as Ibero, Catholic Charities, United Way, and more, all are working on assisting the families here during the situation. Now, we'll cover the rest of what was covered during the news conference from medical points as well as schooling, legal services, and more, and we'll have continuing coverage for you coming up tonight. For now, though, we'll send things right back to you in the studio. Reporting live in Rochester, Isabel Garcia, News 8.
All right, Isabel, thank you. Speaking of that support, new at noon, we're hearing more from immigrant rights advocates welcoming those asylum seekers to ROC. Among them, Cassandra Bocanegra, the Finger Lakes manager of organizing and the strategy for New York Immigration Coalition. She put out a statement saying the people we met had been forced to flee their home countries. They made long and dangerous journeys to the southern border, then to New York City, and finally here to Rochester, adding it was important for us that we greet our new neighbors with open arms, which can go a long way in making an unfamiliar place feel like home.